There's the hole. Woo, yikes. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I have got a brand new camera. Look at that, we got a zoom lens. You can see the raindrops on your window. Yo! There we are. Yeah, you can see those. I mean, it is sick because like this is how the old one looked. Like I thought this looked fine at the time. No, I turned this one back on and it's like, well, you know, that's a big upgrade. But thank you for the congrats on the new camera. Yeah, I'm genuinely like really happy about it. I got it all working. It's great. It's gamer. Oh my god, screen quality is amazing. The mic is wonderful and crisp and the camera is super clean and clear. Yeah. Tell you what though, like I'm genuinely surprised about like how good this like capture card is, because if I like remember what, like I had a Elgato HD, the original. In fact, I'll pull it up on. Yeah, this is what I had before. Capture card's got really good. So this capture card here was the original Elgato HD, right? Capture HD. Now this card at the time was I think £120 when I bought it originally. I got it in about like, when was this? 2016 maybe ish. And I would say this thing here, this little USB capture card here, its quality is on par with this capture card here. I'm positive about that. That means that in the past 4 years, we've been able to get capture cards down in price by £100. So my question is, why is the Elgato Camlink so expensive? Well, I say that, but I know why it's that expensive, and I'll tell you why. Because this is using MJPEG compression. So that means that every frame is a JPEG. Whereas the Camlink is using lossless compression, not even lossless compression, it's probably not using any compression. So it's sending the raw data stream of what's coming through your camera to the computer in a way that it can understand, obviously. And that is quite intensive, and that is quite an expensive process to do. And the issue with using MJPEG compression is the really dark parts of your frame lose a little bit of detail, and the really bright parts of your frame lose a little bit of detail. It's not massive, seriously. It's fine, but these companies care about having all their product a perfect image quality, whereas this is just about getting it. This thing here does not have perfect image quality from this camera. This camera can produce a signal which is slightly better, right? But for the use of a camera, it doesn't really matter because it's just a camera. If this was display capture, it would probably matter a bit more, right? But this is a camera, this is a webcam for a stream. A webcam which half the time is going to be in like the corner of the screen down here. With your lingo, I am surprised you do art and not electrical engineering. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot about tech, right? I know a lot about tech, and it's really interesting to me. And maybe I should have gone to tech, but the jobs in there are just straight up boring. Like going into the arts and the video stuff, because like lots of the actual tech things relate to video, as you can tell. Like I know a lot of technical stuff about a microphone, but that all relates to video. And just like I do with a microphone and a capture card, not a microphone, a camera, capture cards and all that stuff, and that all relates to video, right? And honestly, the only, in my mind, interesting coding is pretty creative. Yeah, I mean, yeah, my friend does coding and I do a bit of coding every so often, but it's just like the actual act of coding is quite boring to me. I can't do that day in, day out. It's fun, but it's not for me. Though I have found fun doing it for sure. I would say like the only part of like doing stuff in tech which would like interest me in a way would be dead ass working for someone like Linus Tech Tips, where I can talk about tech but make videos. So it's all about learning and teaching, because I get to teach and learn, but most of my like job and what I have to do is learning. So you have to learn about the product for a review, or learn about a topic to tell people about it in like a tech quickie section, right? It's all a general kind of similar thing of learning and teaching. Whereas when you're doing coding or whatever, you don't do any of that. And I like presenting, as you can tell. I like the video things, but if I went into the computers, I wouldn't be able to use any of those skills that I really enjoy, because I really enjoy doing stuff with video. I don't enjoy so much doing stuff with tech. I like being IT support. I like helping people with problems. But the issue with IT support is you're mostly getting the same problem every single day. But with, you know, video and making videos explaining things, you do one video about the basic stuff, and then the rest is like, the rest is really complicated and fun stuff.
Raids really only make a significant difference if the person being raided is almost exactly the same as the person who did the raiding. Same personality, same game.
Yeah, this is one thing I do though, because like though I don't feel like I'm big enough to like do raids in a way where like it would even like matter, because most of the time when I have my stream I have like one viewer at most. I do actually go around Twitch looking for channels similar to myself. Not particularly often, but I still do it. In fact, I might do it right now. The way I look for streamers is I always think in a very kind of what would I want way. Like, treat others how you want to be treated. And I think, well, I'm a small streamer. I want to, like, help small streamers. So it's not a foolproof method to sort by, like, lowest viewers, because you got loads of people with, like, 0 views, right? Wait a minute. You can't sort from low to high anymore. What happened? What the heck just happened? Did reality implode? What's going on? But whatever. I usually go for someone under 20 viewers. Now this is a little bit of a spicy comment, gonna be honest. But honestly, I look for people who aren't females, because one thing I've noticed about Twitch is you've got, now tell me if I'm wrong, from what I can tell, if we imagine it like a hierarchy, right? We got 3 levels. We got like number 1, top. You're in like the top 10%, right? Top 1%, whatever it is. You've got like the mid band, those are the people, getting like over 100 viewers ish, that decent, that like large chunk, right? And you've got the low band, people getting like 3 viewers, like me, right? Really like small streamers who don't get any traction for whatever reason. From what I can tell, a majority of the people in that middle band are female, majority of the people in the lower band are male, and the majority of the people in the upper band are male. If that makes sense. Because like the top streamers, like like people like not Ninja, but like XQC and people, lots of them are male, right? And you've got lots of streamers, like if I look here on Twitch in the just chatting section, we've got a lot of people here with like around 100 viewers, a view of like 1k, and most of them are female, right? And because of that, what I usually do is I usually, not because I might not necessarily like the stream or anything, or I have anything against women, far from it, but just because like there's a lot of oversaturation in like the mid-band market, I'll go for like try and find a male streamer, right? Just because they wouldn't be getting as many viewers on that low end. Obviously, like if I just want to watch a particular streamer, I don't care about their gender. Like I'll watch, I can't think of a streamer off the top of my head, but I'll watch like a female streamer if I just want to watch that streamer. But if I'm looking to watch a stream, any old stream, just because I want to watch a stream on Twitch, obviously as I said, I go for a smaller streamer, like as small as I can find, which is good, and I go for one which is usually male because they don't get as much attention. So that's just my kind of thinking of it all, because as I said, I'm someone who really tries to think about like what I would want, just because I think it's the best way to live my life in general. As someone who's just invested in this for like a ridiculous, what do you think about that, by the way? Look at that. Look at all the good paintings. That's sick. Yeah, I know. Well, I say that like I'm fucking amazing at painting. I'm not. I mean, look, this is my other. Oh, look, it can be seen now in like Monka HD. Hold on. This is why I kind of wanted the full servo thing on, but that was fine. There you go. Like that is some of my paintings that I've done. Ooh. And yeah, this is the other one here. Okay, so I can explain the whole idea behind all these paintings here to you.
They added image stabilization to it, for all the times that you shake your webcam while you're streaming. I don't know.
Actually, though, the camera I'm using right now has image stabilization, but I'm like shaking my desk right now. Does matter because I hit my fist on the desk quite a bit, and as you can see, this isn't vibrating. The camera is optical image stabilization. Oh, thank you for the cheer. I don't know. I'm a noob.
Sources, and while I tested, and it generally only took an extra about 3 to 5%, that matters, especially for a lot of you that are on budget build.
Yeah, but like, look. Right now, I am on what most would consider a pretty budget build already, and it works like fine. You're not going to be streaming with £170, well, he is concerned because lots of people that do watch him are quite small streamers and they aren't an amazing build. But the thing is I don't think you should be spending £170 on on like a webcam for streaming unless you have the hardware to support it. This is a £500 camera plugged into a pretty cheap capture card. But my PC can handle it, and I made sure of it. Now I have a laptop down here. Thanks for the cheer. I get donated 50, but Twitch is weird with these things, and most half decent amounts. 100 is one cheer. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for that a lot, actually. I appreciate it. Just donated a bit 50 times. Just that's funny. Yeah, no, but the thing is you shouldn't be spending £170 on a webcam if you're not like already quite into streaming, you know, or deep into it, because like you can get, as I said, that Brio camera price. Like if I'm on my laptop, one cheer, 60, yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you a lot. If you're gonna be like streaming on a laptop, right? No, seriously, thank you, Ukabakabu. That's your name now, Ukabakabu. Thank you very much. So much respect for small streamers and stuff. Hope that you have an amazing day. Oh, thank you. You too. You have an amazing day as well. Oh, nice. Thank you. Pork champ. I'm just thinking what to say here. Damn it. This is a complicated one. I think he's right in saying it. But like, I really think you should make sure you have the horsepower to stream before you start streaming to the yeah, this is what I'm trying to say. I figured it out. You should really, like, before you start streaming, you should really make sure you have the horsepower to stream, like, big time, before you start spending money on your stream, you know? This, arguably, I bought this microphone for my stream. Now, would I have bought this microphone if I wasn't streaming at all? Yes. Now, arguably, I bought the stuff to make this camera work as a webcam for my stream. Now, would I have bought this stuff for my camera? Yes. But also I had the horsepower to power it. And I probably wouldn't have done that if I didn't. If I was still on this laptop, I wouldn't have been looking at a way to upgrade my webcam. You know? So I don't think many people are looking at that when they don't have a PC to like power. If they're already struggling to like run their stream, they're going to be looking at how to make sure their stream isn't struggling to run anymore, not looking how to improve it and likely make it worse. But it's good that he mentions this. It's always good. It's good to cover all your bases though at the same time. So, but I don't think it's a massive issue to think about.
Really bothered.
But there's this thing where it's like the whole idea. There's this thing though where like the wider a field of view is, the worse your face will look within that field of view. Oh, I forgot I turned that on. This is funny. I'm leaving it on. Like the worse like it will get. Your face distorts. So if I look like dead on both these cameras, and I bring my preview so I can see what like you guys see, and I go to the side here like this, you should see no difference whatsoever. Great. Thank you cameras, for not giving like a good representation or making it easy for me to talk about what I want to talk about. Thanks guys.